Māori have been the victims of the justice system since it first appeared and began passing laws that systemically strip Māori of their legal rights in our own country. The justice system has systematically, structurally and attitudinally allowed the brutalisation of the Māori people for 171 years since its inception. Add to that the dispossession of land laws that strip Māori of their economic, social and cultural bases, condemning Māori to the ever-intensifying intergenerational poverty and everything that comes with it.
This sentencing reform bill is going to result in more people being funneled into our prisons, and it does not make our communities any safer. Prison capacity is the summary of your justice approach and response. It's not to address the drivers of crime. It's not to address poverty or trauma or mental health issues or drug addiction, which are the reasons that people end up in prison. Your response is to make our prisons larger. You want to make Christchurch prison larger, Auckland prison larger, and continue to build prisons.
Take personal responsibility, as we've just heard Mr. Abaku spout. Take personal responsibility, they say, whilst ignoring the fact that they take no responsibility for the actions of successive governments in this country that are the root cause of the current poverty and justice settings we are dealing with in this country today.
But it's easy for that side of the house to sit there and hand-wring and talk about personal responsibility because they've had more options in their lives than all of the young people that are in prison. Because they are disabled, because they are poor, because they come from places not like the ones that this side of the house come from. Have some compassion and some empathy for the people that you talk about and that you lock up. The human potential that this government wastes, absolutely wastes it.
There is little hope for Te iwi Māori when it comes to justice in Aotearoa. We are ignored, as is all of the evidence, I might add. What they should do is study the drivers of poverty and then turn to formulation of justice policy and law.
People in their lives, when their brains are developing at a certain age, they make decisions differently. They do not weigh up the consequences.
Disproportionate exertion of force is experienced by Māori throughout the entire justice system, not just at the sentencing end, right throughout it. The beginning, first point of contact, through the process, sentencing, in prison, the lot. It's not being disputed. It's well understood.
Prisons don't work. And then here comes this ideological government who has no care in the world for evidence, who continues to do the same thing over and over again, and it does not work.
I just want that, I want the reality of that to sink in for you a bit. This is what we are talking about when we talk about Māori being disproportionately everything in justice.
This side of the house needs to buck their ideas up when it comes to justice, because all it is failure after failure. It is ruining lives, it is wasting human potential, and it is not the answer.